Me and Beep are just about to watch Bonfire. Do you want to join us?
Sure, I'll just go and get Bleppy.
I wonder what's taking them so long. Beep! No!
Let's begin!
Bonfire is a short interactive story. The game can be played with the DualShock or 2-move controllers, but considering the DualShock places both of your hands in a fixed position from one another, it's really best to play with 2 moves for a more natural experience. The game begins with you in a spaceship looking for a new planet for humans to survive on, but then your mission takes a turn for the worst as your spaceship crashes. Oddly, the move controller's tracking is a bit off here. Your virtual hands appear slightly above where your real hands are in the real world. Luckily, this doesn't happen when you're next to the actual bonfire, which is where the majority of the game takes place. You don't need to lean forward to reach any of the objects around you, as you can simply point and grab and they will magically come towards you. It ensures that you can stay relaxed and be in a comfortable position at all times. A robot talks to you and explains what you should be doing next. Early on, it gives you a scanner, which allows you to scan a few things all around you. Doing so gives you an ever so slight better understanding of the planet you're on. The cool thing about it is that after you scan something, its details are displayed as a small animation on the scanner's screen. The scanner isn't the only thing you will be interacting with though, as you must feed your fire and can eat pellets that the robot produces for you. These pellets come in the shape of marshmallows, which is quite appropriate considering the campfire setting. The robot isn't your only companion, as you do get to meet this guy. You can stroke him, which feels quite realistic thanks to the slight rumble coming from the move controllers, and you also get to play fetch. There is 2 endings in the game, as you're given a choice to make from the robot near the end. I won't ruin what the choices are, but it's quite a toughie to make. Unfortunately though, the outcomes don't differ that much at all. There is a brief bit of different dialogue, but the way the game actually ends both times is exactly the same. It really is a letdown, considering how different the choices actually are. The fire looks great as it waves around everywhere and embers can be seen dispersing from the top of it. Being so close to the fire is actually quite comforting, considering that the woods are quite dark around you, and some creepy moments do take place here. They're obviously not horrifying, considering the cartoon nature of the game, but it's still a fun thrill nonetheless. The animations on the robot and the characters you meet are excellent throughout. A massive amount of time and effort has gone into them, and it absolutely feels like you're in the centre of a high quality 3D animated movie. The voiceovers are just as great as the visuals, and they certainly suit the cartoony characters they are playing.
Greetings, Colony Scout number 817.
Hello, Scout 817. I bet you are surprised to be alive right now.
The game is incredibly short though, as it only lasts for around 16 minutes. It really is a shame, because it's done so well. I really could have stayed by this campfire for many nights. The game tries to increase its length by giving some extra stories that you can download in the main menu, but these are previously released VR videos from the studio, and you can actually find these in other apps on the PSVR. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys would have heard of these extra stories and seen them by now. Unlike other experience-like titles, this one does actually come with a few trophies to achieve, and even more strange is that it does actually come with a platinum. To get it, all you need to do is a few different interactions and also see both of the game's endings, which does make it one of the easier VR platinums to get. Even though Bonfire does have some interaction, it's still more of an experience title rather than an actual game, due to how limited the gameplay actually is. This is absolutely one of them games, which is great for showing to family and friends who haven't tried VR yet, especially as the gameplay mechanics here won't blow away long-time VR users. This is a short but visually entertaining outing. Kids will most likely get the most from it, and since its Oculus Quest release, it has had a much needed price drop, which does make it far more approachable for what is actually here.
Run, Bleppy!
Beep! I'm going to kill you! Yes, I know. No bonfires. The animated intros and outros are back, but for this to work, I do need you guys to help out by leaving a like on this video, if you enjoyed it of course, and by leaving a comment. YouTube algorithms really favour daily uploads, which is something I just can't do with this setup, but hopefully if each video gets enough feedback, it will still help the channel get seen more.